spend your days repeating the same phrase over and over and over again? Will you ever make it to the end? And those mistakes are staring you in the face. But when you look around, they're all wrapped up in sound and haven't noticed you forgot to concentrate. So get out of your mind and let your hands sleep this time. Leave all those worries behind and give yourself up to the music. Yeah, get out of your mind. You might just have a good time. Hit the right notes and still smile if you give yourself up to the music. Say goodbye to running off the stage, holding your head in your hands once again, and saying that you'll never play again. 'Cause you got more to say than the notes that you failed to play. So we're embracing perfection, accept the fact that we're human and being messy. No fun anyway. So get out of your
Hello.
mind.
Ooh, that got crazy all of a sudden there for a second. I hope you can hear me over the music. Like looking at the levels, I should be heard pretty clearly. Anyways, welcome to stream today. I just got done eating what I like to call adult Lunchables, which is honestly the quickest way I'm going to be able to eat this almost too old deli meat that I had cut for me at the store. It's really good. But crackers, cheese, and that with a little bit of Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A. A delicious dinner that doesn't require any effort and honestly kind of fun to eat. Anyways, welcome to stream. I am playing this game called Wax Heads. I saw it randomly when I was going through games on Steam. And then, like, lo and behold, the next day, someone was playing it on YouTube, Aliens Rock specifically. So I was like, well, it looked interesting, but I didn't know if I wanted to play it or not until I saw, and I was like, oh, that's how this goes. Cool. So we're going to play this, and I'm excited too. So let's get into it. I have not done anything to prepare to play this game other than I watched Aliens Rock play it, and then I guess I need to figure out what level of difficulty, I guess. Okay, so this one is no refunds. This means that every recommendation is unique. Sometimes it's perfect, sometimes not so much. And this one is I can go back until I find the perfect match. In which case, no, I'm not finding perfect. We're going to give them what I give them. So let's get on with this. This is interesting. Clive Roderson in the year 1988. The iconic dream pop band Becoming Violet were on top of the world. Morgan McIntyre, the leader. Pat Brennan, the quiet one. James Grinth, the childhood sweetheart. Willow McIntyre, the little sister. They had three chart smashing albums, a record-selling, sold-out world tour, and a hit single for the film Murder on Monk Hill. But then, Becoming Violet turned to becoming nothing. Womp womp. There's never been an official explanation given for the band's demise, although many suspect it might have something to do with Dove Can Still Fly. Dove Can Still Fly was Willow McIntyre's solo debut album, a smash hit, but it's seen as the primary catalyst for what killed Becoming Violet. Perhaps the most offending detail was who supported Willow. James Grinth, Morgan's childhood, ooh, this is juicy, was the album's producer, Morgan's childhood sweetheart. So he went with the little sister. Ooh. And it wasn't long until the two announced they were a couple together. And then the elder McIntyre sister what then of the elder McIntyre sister becoming Violet's Morgan? Well, it's rumored Morgan hasn't spoken to either Willow or James since. No one can be quite sure, as she disappeared from the public eye. It's a mystery, dear reviewer. We're left to wonder, where is Morgan McIntyre now? Probably working a record store. Just want to throw that out there since that's kind of the game. Side A. I do like side A, but side B's of like tapes and records were always my favorite. There's Morgan. Well. Only 5 minutes late. Oh, I'm working for Morgan, I guess. You've got guts, new kid. I'll give you that. But I saved a cat on my way here, or don't fire me. Well, I hate cats. Well, it's not your cat, and I didn't bring it with me. And dogs. Pretty much anything four-legged. No, I'm just kidding, yeah. But don't bring any pets to work. Takes cat out of hoodie. Anyway. I have a gnat in here that's trying to ruin my life, by the way. Let's get you started on your first day. This here's the staff room. It has seats and a table and coffee. At least I think that's coffee. I'm sure there's also some tea bags somewhere. And sometimes it has staff like you. You can have a poke around later. Let's get into the store. Woo! Follow me, new kid. No. What can I touch? Okay, the tour dates. Oh, I love signs like this. I would go to Bert's Barbershop to get my hair cut, and they have signs like this all over the wall talking about upcoming events happening here in Austin. And honestly, some of the most incredible artwork. I love it. Oh, I can move it. I didn't mean to actually do that. Sorry. That's really cool. Can't touch any. Oh. I got a thing for playing the ukulele. Okay, I can change the song. Oh, it's the same song. Over and over and over again. That would make me want to end myself. Okay. Oh, I can change things with cosmetic points. Love that. Lovely. I would like to leave the staff room. Welcome to Repeater Records. A local keepsake for one simple reason. We care about the people. A new record signifies a gateway to finding new love and connection. But people don't always know how to find that. So it's our job to help. Oh, come on, don't look so scared. You'll be fine. So you ready to give this a go? Yep, let's do this, right? Enough yapping. Let's get this store open, eh? Head to the front door and unlock it. Okay. Open the store. Hi, this is a Mimi super fan. Mimi is the person whose album or song is on repeat in the jukebox. Oh my gosh, do you like Mimi? I don't even know who that is. Of course. You get it. We are officially besties. You can go ahead and leave. You're good. So, like, you know how to help me, right? Yeah, but let me just look at this employee handbook. Like, okay. Okay. Welcome to your first day repeater employee. I'm Vinny Vinyl, and I'm here to tell you the 10 steps to serve a customer at Repeater Records. Listen and look to the customer. Like, you do have the new Mimi album, right? Chloe, help a teen out. This is what I should get, right? Remember, sometimes people think they know what they want, but trust your gut. What's best for the listener? Explore the store. Okay. Inspect records thoroughly. Records are the puzzle boxes. They're full of surprises. I don't know if I'd said this is a puzzle game, by the way. It's not just me going, oh, I think this jazz record. No, this is a puzzle game too. You have to use their context clues. You have to inspect things just to get enough information to get the people the right item that they're looking for, that they didn't know they were looking for. Remember, respect your assistant. Use your record assistant to bag your items at the till. Okay, cool. When you feel ready, hop over to the cash register. Oh, the cart. Okay, that makes sense. Remember, always feed the receipt through the cash before Always feed the receipt through before you cash the record through the till. Okay, be sure to personalize your transaction by printing some emojis on the receipt. Or maybe unlock something else. And this person says rad. They said rad. Sweet. Congratulations, you completed your transaction. The customer will tell you how you did. Recommending records rewards wax head points. Be sure to cast them out on the Wild Kindness store to receive some fabulous employee incentivized gifts. I'm gonna have to reread that. I don't know what that sentence just said. Recommending records rewards wax head points. Be sure to cash them out on the Wild Kindness store to give some fabulous employee incentivized gifts. The Wild Kindness store. Okay. They want the new Mimi album because she loves her so much. Okay. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna look. Okay, that's this one. Can we look at this one? This says new, so that tells me this is a new album. So that's a plus. Another assertive triumph for Mimi, the singer who can and who has now done it all. She's stolen our hearts with her gloss step hooks and delicious melodies, and it's a place worth Sorry, it feels like the music's too loud, and maybe that's just for me. Anyways, gloss of hooks and delicious melodies it's a price worth paying, because Still Mimi isn't just an album, it's a manifesto. The world of mine, the world is Mimi. The world is mine, the world is Mimi. Stefan, Repeater Records. Alright, so that means we can look at this. This tells us all the songs on the album. Okay. Released by Spot Studio 2026. Okay, and we can take a look at this. Okay, there's no B-side to this apparently, so that's cool. Alright, so let's add this to the cart. And let's... Did I not put it in the cart? Okay, so we want to Add this to the cart. There we go. And we want to oh, I cleared out the cart like that. Okay, I'm an idiot. All right, we're gonna try that again. I'm new to this game. Don't judge me. Okay, we have this. Okay, so don't forget to this, that. Okay. Yes. There we go. Oh my gosh! That's how I think she actually said this. That's her new album! Look, like I've already listened to it. It loads on streaming, but I had to get the record, right? You're the best, bestie. Okay, bye. Bye-bye. Get on out of here. All right. Okay, I do need to look at this phone situation. Anyone want to work my shift tomorrow? I'm willing to pay you in IOUs. Good worth it, but not required. That's funny. Socialist Slay Queen. Hello, music fans. Looking for a record? Then come into Repeater Records. We have all your vinyl desires and guilty secrets just waiting to be discovered. Don't deprive those ears a moment longer. Sure, I'll like it. Okay, I don't know how to get out of this. Oh my goodness, I'm trapped. I'm trapped in here forever. Okay, this is dialogue tracker. Good. That means I can... Okay, I can look at all this stuff. See what's in stock, what I need to add, maybe. Examine record to the store to add them to the database. Okay, so this is just tracking all the ones that I've unlocked and looked at, essentially. This is a suffering jukebox. This is the only song in there. What's now playing? Nothing, because I refuse to. Though also this guitar is getting on my nerves at the same time. This is a visitor's book, so this is going to, I guess, like a guest book, keep track of everyone that walks into the store. Walking the Cow. Number one spot for the freshest music news and takes. Okay, cool. Love it. Good day to you. I would like... Wait, no. I demand... Ooh, he about to catch these hands. Yes, that's the stuff. I demand a very good bargain. Okay, so I could just have them repeat themselves. Bring me to your discount. Bruh. This is a discount, right? This looks like a discount. Let's Fuzz. Untitled Grass. What does it sound like when you mix the sexy, messy sounds of electronic fuzz with the loinful moans of desire? Untitled Grass have the answer with their seductive Let's Fuzz. Okay. I don't like this one, but okay. That is an option. It is a discount. It is only, I guess, okay. Untitled Grass. That's pretty funny. Oh, I can just keep it. Does this allow me to put it? That's what that is. I mean, they did say that, but I didn't fully gather that. Okay. And because this is so weird, we're gonna put this on here twice. The Flames of Desire. I would like to recommend this. Oh yes, that is a delicious discount. Indeed it is. I dare say that's your cheapest album in the store. Allow me to purchase this and go home to marvel at your generous offering. Wonderful, just wonderful. Ta-ta. Okay, we got another thing. We got so this is Mimi now posting. Her album's out. Cool. Okay, all the new stuff is going to be at the top. Love it. Okay. I have to do that to get out of here. Hey, guy who's sweating so much. So, I'm after something with this singing, with harmonious singing that makes you soar, tremble inside, majestic like. Yeah, definitely something harmonious. Okay, so this is harmonious. Is it tremble worthy? I don't know. Sister Snake, these all seem like... Hello, welcome in. How's it going today? These both seem like aggressive records based on her sister, so maybe we don't do that one. Soaring. Okay. My guess has got to be this one, though. Edmund Hall, the Secret Mel Choir Club. Another stunning array of hymns, covers, and oddities. The Secret Mel Choir Club has... Why is that hard to say? Has done it again with renditions of Hallmark classics recorded beautifully at Edmund Hall. This is one to cherish. Timothy Chortle, Happy Hymns. Okay. The Secret Mel... Oh, come back here. Secret Mel Choir Club, Volume 2. You have... I don't really want to hint. I assume this has got to be it, but also... I don't know. So let's look at the back. Daniel, dearest, can you hear us? 3 skips, a twist and turn before St. Thomas Smith. What? Blow the dog down. Flower walks bathed in the light of day. Okay. Hello, just me. How goes it? This is the only customer for whom I have one. I don't know what that means. This is the only customer for whom I have one. I'm alright. I ate some adult Lunchables, and so that was great. So I'm having a time. Also, I had to leave work before I was done with everything on my list. I was just like, I just can't fit it all in. They're gonna have to wait till tomorrow. I didn't feel good most of the day either, though. Well, let's go with this one, I guess. Something harmonious. This guy has choir practice, but he also has bad toes on his shirt, which is this. But it doesn't have anything. It doesn't have anything to do with being harmoniously beautiful or anything. Ah, okay. What is that? Okay, let's look at this. Oh, this is the employee handbook. I've already seen it. Okay. There's more. Oh, there's more over here. Okay. Brick Dog, live at the snack bar. Brooke. Ego. This is another discount, but not a good one. That's a storage room. Oh, what is this? I have to know the combination? Okay. Let's get out of here. I don't know what that is. Yo! Hello, Picture of a Crook. Welcome in. Hi. I'm playing this game where we're supposed to figure out what these people want to listen to. This dude has got to be into choir. Even though his shirt's talking about bat toes, he's actually asking for a harmonious singing thing. Picture of a Crook. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, I didn't want to do that, so we're gonna get out of here. But that was a nice break from the guitar music. Okay, let's take our chances. Yes. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and feed this through, and then we're gonna give singing and then 2 dogs because men recommend. Okay, let's see how he likes it. Wow. Yeah, just like that. It might seem like an odd choice for someone who looks like me. Absolutely not. Everyone is capable of doing that. But I've been singing in this men's choir, this male choir, and man, it's a lot of fun. I've been looking for some new inspiration, and this looks just... Hold up, I'm trying to read. And this looks like just the thing. There we go. I made it through. Thanks a bunch. Yay. So we're playing on the difficulty of only get one try to get it right for everyone. Sup, Winston? Yo. Hello there. I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for something particular. My late husband, Bradley. Oh, he used to play this jazz record. Yeah. He used to play this jazz record for me when we were younger. It's a cherished memory of mine, how often we used to listen to it. Again and again, we'd lose ourselves in the sound for hours. Sadly, though, we must have lost it over the years. I'd very much like to find another copy, to revisit that time. However, tragically, I can scarcely remember any details about it. I just remember that it was like nothing I'd ever heard before. It had so much life in it, and I think it had a saxophone on it. That much I'm sure of. Do you think you could help me? Faux show. Saxophone sound like nothing you've ever heard before. Alright, we're looking for some jazz. I will say, not looking great for the whole... This is a punk. Yeah. Okay. And then... Definitely not this one. This is still punk. Oh, there's a map of how I look at this store. Got it. Alright, so... So what are we looking at with this? I don't think there's a saxophone on this. I don't know what genre this would be. What if I see the band people? You know what? Great question. I don't know. I haven't even thought about that. I can't see that right now. So, we'll see, I suppose. This is outside? What's out here? Oh, this is the front. Oh. This has a saxophone on it. This one does too. Oh. The first time you hear it peep, it expands into sounds that people have only dreamt of. It is simultaneously new and also familiar, and a chance you like nothing you've ever heard before, or perhaps ever will. You know, this is starting to sound like it. We're going to throw it on in the cart. Okay, we're going to not do that. We're going to go back to where we were. We're going to go here. We're going to go ahead and throw it in the cart here, but we're going to look at this one. Oh no, bye Shmee. I'm so sad. Have a good evening. Okay. let's look at this one. I don't think it's this one. Also doesn't sound like it's jazz either. Who doesn't remember the first time they heard the deepening brass sound of red? They talk about brass. You know what? That's fine. Yeah, no, this is like ballads and stuff. Or soundtrack stuff. This is what we're looking for. Okay. So let's go to this. Let's do this. Okay, thank you for your purchase. Do not forget to don't forget to listen to music. And maybe that one's out of taste. Let's try that again. Oh no, I got rid of it from the cart. That's the second time I've done that. Just kidding. I'm coming out here, grabbing it again, going back in. Let's not screw it up this time. Hold on a second. I have my ASMR going at all times, but for some reason we have changed from the standard ASMR that I'm listening to, which is always the fan blowing through a big tube, to not that. Someone was talking, and that's always mildly terrifying. Let me put this on repeat. I don't know how we managed to get through it because it's a 10-hour long video. Anyways, let's go back. Actually, I want to minimize this because otherwise I just end up get distracted. Anyways, let's have it. Listen to this and remember the love. Yes. I don't know what the search function does, but that's okay. Yes, I would like to recommend it. How do we do? Yes, I believe that's the one. It has a saxophone on it, and it describes itself just as I felt. It takes me right back to Bradley's small apartment. We would sit and listen, drinking and laughing. Oh my. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you ever so much. I will cherish this. Thank you again. You've made this old fool smile. You're welcome. Oh, he just slid right on out. Oh, they just slide in and out. Okay. Howdy, Biggins. I need help and I need it fat. Wait, hold up. Who are you? That's the new kid, says Morgan, the person who hired me. He used to be in a band. So this person used to be in a band, and it was filled with a couple of friends and her younger sister. One of the friends is actually her former boyfriend, but her sister did a solo album that was a smash hit, and apparently the person who produced it was her boyfriend, but they ended up together, which means she was sort of betrayed, and their band fell apart because of that. And so they all wondered what happened to her. She's running this record store. That is the story. And this guy apparently just acts like he runs the place. I don't know if that's true. He seems nice enough. New kid, don't act surprised. Oh, that's right. We were hiring. Oh, he works here. After Sasha left, I just thought, Hank. Then maybe we're gonna hire Merrick. Hank, why are you here? It's your day off. Okay. So maybe I wanted to use the photocopier for a concert flyer for my band. I don't suppose you have this flyer ready for me to photocopy, do you? Oh, well, you know me. I'm not much of a visual person, but I got a bunch of cutouts. I figured one of the young'uns could help with the designing. Sigh. Okay, new kid, go help Hank out. Yes, you heard her, new kid. You're with me. Let's get to flyer making. Do I just get to do this? Oh, that's fun. That's cool. No, I want this one. There we go. We're putting speakers down at the bottom. We're putting some. What do we put here? We have a candle on top. We have a hat on top. Let's put this dude, because why not? That is a dude. I will say that. That is one dude. Let's give this some pretty eyes, because why not? Wait, maybe not pretty eyes. Let's do these, because that's hilarious. It's going to look at you funny. We're going to put a banana on there and give it a mouth. Give it some eyes. We're making characters out here today. Give it a flaming top. There we go. We're going to show all the members of this band that I'm making up that they have. Everyone gets a weird mouth. And I mean everyone. Yep, that's what's happening. And the ghost is absolutely terrified of them. But the ghost has a zombie hand, is what I'm going to call it. Maybe not. Maybe no ghost. Let's get rid of the ghost. Let's do... No. Let's do an alien. He has crazy hair. I kind of wish I could make things bigger, like scale them up. This is holding a flower. This hand is holding a flower, and it's delightful. All right. Or, nah, this hand is holding a stick of dynamite. Ooh, actually get rid of the hand. This dude is terrified because that is here. And we're going to do this. There's no space for this one, and that makes me sad. That's okay. We're going to make it here because they didn't give us a theme or anything from what I can tell. Will that start a new one, or is this the copy one? Yes, finish editing. No, I'm not. You gave me some random stuff to put on paper. You're real talent, new kid. Lies. All lies. Morgan knows how to pick them. Doesn't look too shabby. Now go home, Hank. Okay, but can I stick a flyer in the window on the way out? Fine. Thanks, Morgan. You're the best. Don't make me chase you out. Okay, I'm going. But I expect to see you both at the Apple Bet later this week. It's a real treat meeting you, new kid. Thanks for your help. That was Hank. He works here too. It sometimes feels like he lives here. Oh, looks like you got another customer. I'll leave it to you. Leave you to it. Chop, chop. Chip, chop, chip. I don't even know what that is. You gotta help me out here. Okay, I got you, boo. I'm in a bit of a rush. I'm going to see my twin sister place. Let's try and read that like it's a sentence. I'm going to my twin sister's place, you see. And it's our birthday. Happy birthday. All right, thanks, but that's not important right now. We'll get on with it. You see, every year she buys me something ridiculously good gift. But mine are always awful. And I'm trying to turn things around, you see. So since she's really into records, I had a brainwave, thought I'd get her a record she's been after. Except I'm stuck. I know she's a big Sister fan. I think she said something about an album with a rain cloud on it, which would be great if I could find it. I can't see it anywhere. She'll never let me live it down if I get her the wrong one. I can't live with that shame. So I'm counting on you here, because otherwise I'm doomed. Alright, let's go look for it. Remember, it's a sister record with a rain cloud on it. I got it. Look at my terrible art over here. Here's a piece of paper that doesn't say anything because it didn't give me words either, just pictures, and gave everyone a silly mouth. Okay, it's not where we need to go, apparently. Though I do remember that there is a sister thing over here. This is... I don't see a rain cloud, but this is a lightning. But I don't think this is it. I'm just going to feed the Tamagotchi from time to time. Let's look at this one. Drone cult classic from this punk triplet trio. That's a mouthful. I could write more about the addictive pummeling bass and racing rhythm guitar and the deafening drums, but instead I crave another round of melting my face off listening to Queen Egg for the 200th time today. From Shona Morgan for Blister Zine. Hey, this one has a cloud on it. This is what we're looking for. Amazing. Sawdust Crew. This is the... They chose Papyrus as the font? Okay. That's a choice. Alright, let's add this to the cart, because this is it. Okay, so she's gonna be so happy. Just letting you know, your sister's gonna be incredibly happy about this. Let's give it music note, rock on, twin death. Sounds good? Alright, we're recommending this. Okay. Gotta keep these band people in mind, apparently. Alright, this feels right to me. And you say there's a rain cloud on the inset vinyl? Thanks, kiddo. No more humiliating birthday gift exchanges for me. I might even get to enjoy the day for myself. I might even get to enjoy the day myself for once. Wish me luck. Good luck. I believe in you. Skate on out of here. Alright, there you go. Not bad for a first day, huh? You did good, kid. Come on, let's close the shop. I'll give you the keys. Oh, this is a talent manager, Thomas. Good evening. Whoa, it's staff only here, pal. And sorry, but we're closed. Are you Miss McIntyre? That depends who's asking. My client wanted to be escorted to your establishment, and she isn't one to take no for an answer. I believe you are familiar with one another. Buddy, what are you talking about? And what client? It can't be. Willow? Hello, sis. By the way, this is set in 2026, but their whole band thing went down in 1988. So they were like 20 in 1988, which means they would be, have some wrinkles and stuff at this point. Hello, sis. It's been a while. Store's looking a little sad. You know what? Get on out of here. Don't come in here antagonizing me when you're the one who destroyed the band and the future we all could have had. Are you kidding me? No word in over 10 years. Not to mention that little paparazzi stunt of yours at mom's wake. And what, now you're suddenly stopping by to insult the wallpaper? What is it you want, Willow? And make it quick. I have a shop to close. Not me being here as the new employee going, I don't know what to do. Just staring and watching this. To think you'd think age would calm that temper of yours. But you always... No, let's not get into all that. I just want to let you know that I'll be in town, but I shan't outstay my welcome. Bye, more... Absolutely unnecessary. Evening to you both. That visit was absolutely unnecessary. I don't know if they're British. I wish you didn't have to see that. Sorry, new kid. Let's finish closing up. You'll be working with Abby and T tomorrow. Listen, this is awkward, but I'd appreciate if you didn't tell them about the exchange you just witnessed. My lips are sealed. Oof, that's still awkward. Look, this isn't a do this or lose your job type of order. It's just a bit of a delicate matter I don't want to spread around. Thank you for humoring me. Right. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh yeah, good job again, kid. Thanks. I tried my hardest. I don't know if they're British. But maybe. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh. How'd I manage to get it right on the first time over there? Anyways, that's fine. Okay. Open up repeater records. Alright. Hey, this is Abby. So you're the new kid. This feels like something out of Portland, though. I will say that. So you're the new kid. Nice to meet you. I'm Abby. This is T. Yo. Say hi to the new kid, T. Hi to the new kid. Alright. Okay, I guess I walked into that one. I like the style of this game. It's interesting. Anyways, did you see the sister album review just dropped on Walking the Cow? Meh. Don't mess, Sister T. We even put the new single in the jukebox, which I'll admit doesn't sound as bit different to their usual stuff. Which I'll admit does sound a bit different to their usual stuff. Neat. Maybe I'll like it then. New kid, what about you? Do you like post-punk? No. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Abby likes to sound smart. But punk is a way of life. Honestly, not a huge fan of punk music. There's something about it that that is too much in my ear or something. I don't know. Every type of music represents a lifestyle. I don't hate it. There are probably some songs I do like, but it's not a go-to like it is for some people. Every type of music represents a lifestyle. You're no better just because you have a punk band. You have a punk band? Well, Girl Drunk technically isn't my band. Hello, hi, welcome in. Oh yeah, do I not see what I see? I need an alert when it says hi. Okay, I was told to drink a while ago and I didn't even notice. So let me fix that. I'm gonna drink something real quick. Hello, Tiny Pants. Welcome in. Hi, everyone's here. This is so exciting. This is a fun game where I'm supposed to take what people want in terms of a record store, and I'm supposed to find them the album that they want or need to listen to. Welcome. So there's Runum Hectosin. Kind of sounds like a medicine. Runum is what I want to say. Runum. But Runum also sounds fine too in my head. Run them up the flagpole. Anyways, this is a very fun game. I am mildly annoyed by this song that we have during the day while we're working. Oh, hold up. I didn't realize this was happening. Good news for people who love Sister. I love that as a statement. Like, good news for dog lovers or whatnot. Related news. We now have their new dizzying and, in this old dog's opinion, heavy misunderstood album, Door to a Light. Cool. And then we have it's a review by Layla T. Punk Prodigy's Door to a Light is not so bright. Layla gives her thoughts on the new Sister album, which departs from the band's natural post-punk roots. The character design of this game is great. I have been obsessed with Tomodachi Life the past couple of weeks. Oh, Rune. Cool. Nice to know. Cool. I keep seeing people playing it. I'm like, that seems fun, and then that's the only thought I have about it. Um, it looks like a fun time. People are having real interesting stories being played out and fights and stuff. It's very fun. No, I don't really want to learn fancy stuff in here yet. I'm sure I'll get to it eventually. I want to play this as I know so far. We'll see. Heavily lies the critic that wears the crown. That's a strange sentence. And this crown is feeling particularly heavy after reviewing the new... Hey, awesome. That's really cool. I got teal hair. Man, that makes me want to dye my hair again. But I think at this point, if I dye my hair, it's going to be to get rid of the grays. But I kind of like my grays, but I think they also make me look messy. In any case, that's really cool. And this crowd is feeling particularly heavy after reviewing the new album by the celebrated punk troupe Sister, whose hotly anticipated Door to a Light via Breadstick Records had promised a radical new direction from the previously established post-punk sound. But it's my sad duty to inform many of you were hoping that these DIY sickos could bottle lightning 3 times in a row to brace for disappointment. This album is a mess. The song Game Fright wanders aimlessly. Action Boy has been done before and better, and let's just not talk about the horribly titled closing track, Lull. There are notable exceptions. The single Stick a Stick in My Eye is deliriously dreamy, while the slow burn that is Street Wine is sure to become a fan favorite live. But these rough gems aren't enough to save this bog of an album. Another band may have gotten away with it, but for Sister, it's hard to not demand more. That's just one person's review. Yep. That's about it. And the band is Friends is buying. Okay. I forgot I was in the middle of the whole thing. Your meeting search for my alerts? In my phone? Okay, we got this in the... Oh, I can change the song. A stick in my eye. Honestly, so much better than the jangly guitars. All right, in the band, anyways. I roll with this music right here. They need help with promotion. I'm good at that. It would be a big get for them to play at the Apple Bed. I'm working on it. I'll work it out, you'll see. Call her Miss Manager. Heh. You mentioned reading a walking cow. Okay. I've read it already. Don't worry about it. We're just going to blow right on through this. Done. I do like this. I don't know if I'd call it style, but the sound of this song is cool. Gigs are overrated. Not everyone wants to be a shut-in like you. Works for me. Mix tracks at home, get paid, done. No fussing with stuff like venues, crowds, or bookings. But you can't replace the feeling of seeing a band live. Yes, I can. I like my hearing. Or connecting with the audience through live music. Musicians showing off their skills, fans letting their emotions run wild. Pure raw magic with every beat of the drum. Whatever you say, shakes punk. Ugh, sourpuss. Anyway, we should probably be opening up. I need to smoke first. Feels like it's gonna be a day. Back in 5. Okay. New kid, I'm gonna need your help. Before you leave the staff room, can you tidy the notice board? Morgan starts complaining if the notices start overlapping. But don't sweat it, just do your best. And when you're done, come and meet me in the store. I'm guessing this one? Oh. Okay, how much space do we have here? Okay. We're gonna just move this right on here. Let's see. Okay, we got space here. We can put this, yeah. Is this the right space for it? Is this the right space for this one? And is this the right space? I dare say it is. Cool. I would like to leave the staff room. Are you also playing Pocopia too, Tiny Pants? Hey, Queen Jazz. Welcome in. How's it going? How was the banquet? Was there food? Because I remember in high school we had like band banquets, but there was no food. For sure. We're only not even an hour in, so you're good. Hold up, I want to go back to that song because that was better than this. Nope. Get out of here. Wait, is this? What is this? So can we just add it? I don't know what that means. Now playing. Oh, this is setting up a queue. Okay. Cool. All right, you ready? Let's open up again. Oh, award ceremony. Okay. I mean, that's what band banquets were too. Were award ceremonies where we all sat at tables. Yep, that was it. We sat at tables, and for some reason they kept calling it a banquet. I think one time there was like chili or something. I don't know. It was weird. Anyways, how was it? Who was it for? Was it for Bella? Or Beef? Or the boy? Alright. We must open. Yes. Okay. This is Billy. Hi there. Hi. Sorry, I know this is a little awkward. Hank told me that he'd keep a copy aside from me. I'm with the band, so he said it was cool. There's supposed to be some kind of note on it or something. Hank said he left a note on it. This guy is so excited. He's like, oh my gosh. I have to drink something. Thanks for hydrating me. By the way, I already have the idea. I did get a chance to do this earlier, but I have an idea for another one of these use your channel points on things. It is the 5 minutes of melodrama because I love it. And it's something my sister and I do whenever I hang out with her. We're just like, we need 5 minutes of melodrama. And so it's going to be like, oh my gosh, I would just die if I couldn't do this. It gets real. It's too much sometimes. It was for athletics, and Ben was nominated for the leadership category. He did not win, but only 4 in the whole district were nominated, so it was truly an achievement just to be nominated. Amazing. Of course he's nominated. He's amazing. Guess who got the new Sister album? I hope it's good. You'll enjoy some songs on there, I'm sure. Yep. Everyone's talking about the Sister album, but Mimi just had a new album come out. Why are we not talking about that? This is a good song too. Okay, he left a note on it, so we need to find. Okay, so I can only. This is just the map. I can't click on this to affect where I go. Got it. This doesn't look like it has a note on it. I will feed my Tamagotchi. Because that's what you do when you're presented with such a thing. Well, tell Ben congrats. Okay, this is the note, I think. So there's the note. It's the bat toes with a horrible image. Note, keep a copy aside for Billy. They'll be around later. Cheers, Hank. Got it. Get in the cart. Let's go. Let's get out of here. All right. Got it. All right. He gets... Let's feed this through. This is gross, so we're just going to go ahead and give him a gross face. Burn it with fire. Enjoy the music, though. Yep. That's what I'm going to say. We're going to recommend this to him. Yeah. Yeah, that's worst case nightmare. Like having my toenail come off. It truly is awful. Oh, awesome. Would you believe that the label didn't even give each of us a copy? Luckily, Hank hit me up and told me he saved me one. Not every day you get to see your music on the physical record, right? Sweet. Catch you later. Oh, gosh. Why? I've thought about it. I don't need toenails because mine are bad. And say thanks to Hank when you see him. She plays soccer and runs across country. Oh, yeah, that's a good reason to. So you want the new album, I guess, Chloe, teenager who has Bantu buns. Hey, see this? Why are you yelling at me? Calm down. What is this? I don't know anything about music. Oh, you're fresh. My older brother does, but he never tells me anything. Oh, that's the worst. Someone stepped on her foot with a cleat. Ooh, that's particularly bad. But I'm 13 today. I was about to say you're probably like 14, but 13 is good. And now I'm going to find out for myself. I saw this poster in my magazine and I thought, that's wicked. I should get this one, right? I hope my young impressionable mind won't be too challenged by this. Yeah. Helping out, this is what I should get, right? You know what? I stand by that. I think that's not a terrible idea. Splitting critics and fans alike, Sister's new album is challenging and abrasive record, not for the faint-hearted, replacing hopping bass and driving sounds. Certainly a bold choice. Newcomers may be better off checking out their seminal debut first. Okay, we're gonna follow this right here. This is the longest song by Mimi. I feel like it's been playing for like 10 minutes. Or maybe I just added it to the playlist twice. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Oh yeah, let me hydrate too. I think I did, but let me hydrate again. Thank you, Tiny Pants. I have another 32 ounces to get through. I've already gone through 32 since like 5. My goal is to finish drinking this 64-ounce bottle of water that I fill up every day, once a day. Because hydration is key to healthy kidneys and bladder and stuff and things. I probably could get some cranberry juice since it's been a while since I've done a good cleansing of my kidneys and bladder. Anyways, we're gonna go do their first album instead of this one, because if you're new to music, don't go to that. It's like starting with Stravinsky instead of Beethoven or Bach. Don't do that. This is their debut album, so we're gonna actually do this one. Though I think, honestly, depending upon what style, you can start anywhere with music. Though I don't know if I would start with Stravinsky's Rite of Spring. That is high level in my mind. Like, if you don't know what dissonance is, then maybe don't start there. Okay. This is going to be Love the Music. Also, here's some cute animals. Okay, we're going to try that again. Oh, we didn't add it. We didn't add it. Okay, let's go down. Feed it through. Love music. Cute animals. You get, those are very specific sections of it, but I think there's more sections that have different uniquenesses to them. Like, if you don't get the sacrificial dance, you're missing out, which is the very last 5 minutes of the whole piece. And honestly, I could go on and on about just that section, but there's also one in the first half of the piece that is Really cool. But I do love the Fantasia part where it's the dinosaurs meeting their extinction. That's a banger part. But there's 10 sections to this song, 2 parts, 10 sections or something like that, and all of them are incredible. Just like understanding how people have played the solo at the beginning of the piece on the bassoon, where they use. I've heard some people have used like a English horn at that, or they've used a bassoon, or they used an English horn mouthpiece on a bassoon. I'm like, I don't know how you did that, but it's really high for the bassoon. It's beautiful. I could talk about the Rite of Spring all day. I've been studying it for years at this point. And maybe one day we'll try a clap along. Oh yeah, for sure. You have to. That and Scheherazade. If you ever watched Leverage, that was featured in an episode where you got to hear Harder, I think, Hardigan, something like that. He's actually a professional violinist. The guy who plays the guy is actually a professional violinist, and he plays the most beautiful solo of that piece of song. You would think so. Yeah, Hardison, that's his name. Yeah. I will say the second movement of Scheherazade, is the ending of that is my favorite part, but the whole thing is great. Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite episodes. I could talk all day about classical music, honestly, and about some rock and metal and stuff like that. Like I've been, for some reason, the past week or so, I've been really vibing with old school Korn because I listened to that a lot, and I was like, man, this is really good, especially songs like For You or My Gift to You. My Gift to You is something special, I will say that. Okay, I don't know how to keep this playing, just these songs. I guess I have to add it on there several times so I can just keep listening to it. What does this mean? Why is there not hover text? I don't want to listen to the main music of this. The teenager's like, whoa. So, like, you're saying I should start with this? Yes. Okay. Yeah, man, this looks dope. Sick. And I just plug this into my USB, right? Sweet. Nailed it. Hey, it's the delivery man. Do you work here? It's my second. No, I just like to stand around. Okay, great. So you do work here. Anyway, look, I got an order that needs collecting to deliver. The instructions look sketchy though. My cousin's written down the band is called We Go Running Up, and the album was something about breakfast. But sounds wrong to me? Whatever, I guess. So what, can you fetch it quick so I can make a move? Alright. Supposedly the band We Go Running Up and the album was about breakfast. Cool. That sounds insane. If the song is an emo classical like Adagio for strings or Lacrimosa, then it's not top tier. I mean, obviously, those are up at the top for me too. Though I will say, Rachmaninoff kind of has stolen my heart 100%. Like, he's my all-time favorite composer, and Symphonic Dance No. 2 is my all-time favorite piece ever written by him. Though I don't know why I say that when the Rock 3 second movement is also one of my favorites. It's one of the most beautiful pieces of music. People always go off about his second piano concerto, and I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. I like the first movement a lot. But the second movement of the Piano Concerto No. 3, the one that's featured in the movie Shine, which is what the whole movie is kind of about. It's this guy who kind of lost his mind playing this piece of music that's incredibly difficult. Considered one of the hardest pieces of music in the world at that point in time. The second movement is incredibly beautiful, like soaring piano lines with the orchestra, and it's just tugging at your heartstrings, because I think Rachmaninoff does yearning very well. He does the feeling of yearning for something and aching for something that you may or may not have ever reached or something like that. He was also obsessed with death, so you always hear the Disarray motif in it, a lot of his music. It's such an incredible piece of music. All right, we got to find this album. We go running up. What is this? I know I've already used this. This is Let's Fuzz. It's an album. Okay, let's go back over. We got two more places. Okay, Ego, Sunny Side Up, Self-Deprecating Toast and Jam. This sounds like it. We go running up. Ego, Sunny Side Up. That's what he meant to say. Has so much subversive creativity they could only make one excellent album before imploding under the weight of their own literal egos. Lucky for us, this album is timeless as an all-out pithy banger. A cult classic for great reason. From Calvin Sanchez, Shroud Sounds. Yep, it's all about breakfast. That is hilarious. And it's also on sale. Congrats. All right, we're going to feed this, and we're going to give it one fried egg of music. Enjoy the album. Don't choke. Yes. All right, take it away. I'm gonna slap my cuz. That man needs to clean out his ears. but sound. Thanks for finding it. I better run. See ya. If he's only in here to buy an album, why is he carrying around his dolly? That makes no sense. Sup, corporate drone. This is not a corporate store, yo, but okay. You got anything radical in here? I'm so tired of all these posers. You're an insufferable person. I'm tired of sanitized engineered lamos and their whiny music. I want something that's gonna get in my face. I will give you that Weird Toe album just because. All right, just fair warning. Okay. How the heck am I supposed to promote my bands if they keep closing venues for them to play in? Rip to you, Coronada. You were one of the best. Sad. That is hard. Something silly, something gnarly. I have a young, impressionable mind and want it to be warped. So go on, do it. Give me something sick. Something I didn't finish reading that. Go on, do it. Give me something real, something sickening. Okay. That's to play the game. This goes to storage. What's in storage? I don't know. Very little of this actually makes sense. What do you mean very little of this? Well, this guy, no. He doesn't make sense. We're looking for something radical. Radical, something sickening. Oh gosh, what am I supposed to do with this? Let's go this way. Okay, we don't have much this way. And also we can't get there from here. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at Brick Dog. Fought for years as a pugnacious, what does that even mean? Rock band. In 2014, they got their meteoric rise, and this live album captures that alignment of stardom. Notably, singer Taro Deal, the Livewire singer, was soon died not long after the show. He looms large on every track. Rip Lad. How did he die? That's so many questions. Here, eat Tamagotchi. Enjoy some pets. Okay, let's look at Brick Dog. I guess this is still Brick Dog. Brooke. You cannot take this donut. Jam runs thicker than blood. thicker than blood. These words are immortalized in me, such as the pervasive impact of Brooke, the fourth Brick Dog LP, and second with Gareth Gringle as frontman. Gringle. Isn't that the name of the person who used to be in the band with Morgan? Oh. Okay. Pugnacious means to be quick to fight or argue, having a combative nature. Fun. What is this? The sophomore album is soon to be another drony cult classic from the punk triplet trio. I can write more about the addictive pummeling bass, the racing rhythm guitar, and deafening drums, but instead I crave another round of melting my face off listening to Queen Egg for the 200th time today. Would he want this? Because I'm not seeing anything else that is particularly, exciting. Why did I just now notice the Tamagotchi? We must name it. It looks to be some sort of seal or whale. Probably a seal. What do we want to name the seal Tamagotchi that we're working with? Also, you only see it when I'm in the screen looking at looking at the albums and the vinyls. Pugnacious, quick to fight or argue, combative nature. Okay. Maybe we'll. It seems crazy. Okay, just kidding. I didn't actually put it in the cart. There we go. I mean, good luck to us, I guess. We're gonna give it 5. Okay. Let's do this with the receipt actually going through. Let's go with death. Oh, you got that librarian game? Because I can see when you play games, by the way. You just opened it and it pops up in the corner. You got the librarian game. I was going to play that too on stream too. No, it showed up. You did that. But tell me how it goes. This is violence. This is amazing. And for some reason, we're giving that face too. We'll see how this goes. Because this guy just seems to know everything. Oh, I failed? Not a corporate system, but okay. Age is just a tool used by the elite to separate us. Fall down. Is that made with AI? Like, what do they mean by AI? Is it like, it's not generative, unless every time you play it, it's a new setup, in which case, don't let them use it against us. Take care, drone. Okay, whatever, get out of here. You're annoying anyways. Skate on out. What was that kid's deal? That's Molly, Jake's little brother. You know Molly, who works at that pub, the King of Carrot Flowers. That's Molly's little brother. They look nothing alike. I know, right? I'm pretty sure he got suspended from school for starting a boycott in response to the lunch menu price increase. Hey, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, he's a cool, weird little dude. He's a cool, weird little dude. Huh, Molly's brother. Would not have put that together. I love how people just skate in and out. Clarissa. This is a mother. Yes, hello. Excuse me. Yes, hello. I'm a customer. I feel like people being upset that AI helps with grammar has never just used a Microsoft product where it tells you when your grammar's terrible. And also, I imagine they've never used the squiggly line on their spelling because people's spelling is still bad. Yeah, no. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'd like things to be polished. Oh man, that water's so good right now. All right, right here. Hello. I hate this woman already. She's not lucky I don't take one of these uh, penguin things right here and just flip it at her neck. I'm in need of urgent assistance. Yes, it's for my daughter's 16th birthday. She wishes for a musical record as a gift. And I would like to give her something that is sophisticated. Do you have any albums by Red? Because that is what I call music. Probably not, but okay. Not like these little horror starlets my daughter listens to. Horror. Horror. Really got to put some emphasis on there. What's that song she's always singing? Unstoppable? Ugh, ghastly, snotty drivel. I'm sure she would love to have whatever new album is being thrown into the bargain bin, but I'm being insistent. I won't buy such rubbish. So yes, I would like to purchase a Red album, and absolutely nothing, not anything like that trashy Unstoppable my daughter always sings. Okay, you're insufferable too. No, Red is up here next to the jazz. I mean, throwing an album at someone that has saxophone as the feature is crazy. Um, Breaking into the mainstream after hit track "Smooth Syrup Smile" was used on the soundtrack of Oscar-nominated Why Don't You Love Me, My Love. Hidden Heart has remained an essential stop for all lovers of saxophones and romance. I'm sorry your daughter's about to get a boring album. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if this thing will eventually move on to being like growing up and changing. Yeah. All right, let's feed this through. Um, let's do that. Let's do all crazy death things. There we go. And then album. Because why not? Yeah. Buttons is the name of the Tamagotchi. Okay. I like it. Okay, so I did the right thing for her, but you are being awful. Now's not the time to ask. Yeah, do that. Toodles. He does have buttons. All right, we got our people here, and that's another day done. Did you actually do anything today, or did you just try to wait and listen to your tracks? And did you do anything today, or did you just use the free internet to promote girl junk? I'll let you know I'm a master at multitasking. Hey, new kid, why do you work at Repeater? Working at a record store, you mean? Having met Morgan must have changed your mind, right? Quick. Hey, Morgan is cool. Morgan was cool a long time ago. She hasn't made music in ages. And because she can't just go to therapy as a normal person, Morgan's got employees to terrorize. Don't listen to T at Repeater. We want to make people happy. Sure. Morgan's got some unresolved stuff going on, Abby, and at some point it's going to hit us. Anyways, I think we've traumatized you enough for a day. Let's get out of here. Laters. Peace. I am not worried about it. I am not worried in the least. I saw too much on the first day. So yeah. Oh, we're at a venue. Live with Clive. And we're back. For those just tuning in, you're joining me, Clive Roderson, on Monster Music TV. Today in the studio, we have a very special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, I give you Gareth Gringle. Hey, we saw that name on there. Hi, Clive. Happy to be here. Forgive me for getting right into it, Gareth. But if I'm not mistaken, you have some upsetting news to share? Well, change doesn't have to always be sad, Clive. It can be transformative. Of course, and we'll get to your transformation in a minute. But for the thousands of Brick Dog fans out there, you have something to tell them, don't you? Yes. I have left Brick Dog. Aww. I'm sorry. I have to admit, I was truly shocked. The band seems more popular than it's ever been. What happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. Nothing. Gareth, you've just walked away from one of the biggest rock bands on the planet. You're saying nothing influenced you to make such an earth-shattering decision. It was just a time for a change, you know? What I feel like it's time for a change is all the hair. We've got to see more of your face. We're not sure if you're an actual animal or human at this point, my guy. I had these new songs I wanted to write. Wait, let's walk it all back and set this up, because the beginning was just as, if not more, dramatic. You were a successive singer to Tard O'Deal, Brick Dog's famous founding singer, who of course died in tragic circumstances. When you were brought in to replace O'Deal, it was touted as an impossible feat. That must have been terrifying. Filling in the shoes of an infamously adored dead man. We've talked about this before, Clive. If we could maybe talk about my new, and yet, with the release of Bruck, a truly seminal collection of garage rock songs, you defied your critics and won over a new army of fans. I've always been very grateful for those who have listened, and now that legacy is violently shuttered. Bruh, let him finish a sentence. You're trying to make drama out of no drama. He wanted to write different songs, different style. Tell us, how do Andres, Zaki, and Bruce feel about your decision? The rest of the band are very talented individuals. I have no doubt that I'm trying not to include the ums, and trying to read this is hard. Also, I'm exhausted. I have no doubt that they will continue to make great music, just like I made my. Why don't we now go over to our audience and take some questions? This is not what we're here for. Okay, let's see what we've got. We have just about time to take 2 questions. What will happen to the Brick Dog? Okay, yes, Brick Dog. A pet lover in the crowd. Great question, though. In this breakup, who gets the dog? But there is no dog. It's just a band name? Oh, denial in the Brick Dog camp. I can't stand this guy already. The fate of the dog is still unknown. There's no dog. There is no dog. Oh, you know what? He said it. Sensational. There's our soundbite. Okay. You heard it here first, folks. Gareth Gringle declares there is no Brick Dog. That's not what I. Oh. Okay, let's see what we've got. We have enough time for another question. A fan there holding out for dear hope. What do you think, Gareth? Is there ever a chance that this gnat will get back together? But we just broke up. So I don't have an answer. I'm trying to work on. I think we can rule out any reunions there, folks. This is the worst person. An emphatic shutdown from Gareth. Amazing. Fantastic questions from a fantastic audience. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today. Wow, just didn't even let him talk about his music that he's putting out, which is the whole reason he left. He's the worst. Until next time, trying to make drama. Hot take. Gareth Kringle is Kringle's estranged cousin from the South Pole. That's hilarious. Yes. For sure. They absolutely hate each other. Maybe not hate, but just like they don't agree. One thinks a lot about penguins, the other thinks a lot about polar bears, and only one of them has both. I'm reading y'all's conversation over here, and yeah. All right, let's open. Oh, I forgot how to open. There we go. Crystal, Mrs. Kringle from Gareth in their younger years, but Kringle and Gringle are not the same thing. It's purely for drama, I guess. All right, ring a ding ding. Paul, oh my goodness. Hello. You must be the new kid. It's so good to finally meet you. I'm Paul, babes. Can I call you babes? Prefer you not. Yeah, I get that. I'll start with something neutral like hun. Hate that too. So me, you, and Mateo's late again, I see, it seems. Alright, Brick Dog breakup. Gareth Kringle is going solo and folk with album Going Gringles, while the remaining three members of Brick Dog have announced a collaboration with Robbie Dare. Dare is best known for his sardonic delivery with cult favorites Ego Sunny, Side Up, and perhaps also known worse for his misfire sexist solo album He Who Dares. Their collaboration has rather clumsily been called Bricked Ego, and also have a new album, Can Your Grins. This could be a British game. Could be. Maybe Scottish even. Cousins by marriage. Okay, I love that. Paul is fantastic. Wasting no time, both albums are stealth dropping in stores today. No doubt in an active direct competition. It's not the same genre. There's no competition. It's not the same genre. Goodness gracious. It's a divisive time for Brick Dog fans. What do you make of this, and where do your loyalties lie? You don't have to choose. You can listen to both. That's what's so great about music. You don't have to choose sides, unless we're talking about Kendrick and Drake. In which case, I prefer Kendrick because he doesn't sound... I like his voice better. Hold up. Okay. I want to change the jukebox. What does this sound like? Because all of this sounds like music that should have been, or at least this jangly guitar sounds like music that's constantly playing in the world on Skate. Skate 4 technically, but it's just Skate. He must have been out partying again. Minnie and Minx give me strength. But I swear I'll do him a violence if I chip my nails carrying the stock on my own. I'm over it already. All right. Oh, well, while we wait for him to turn up, I'm sure you're dying to know why a guy as fabulous as me works in a shop like this. And you see, I'm a giver. I give a lot of my time to a boring corporate job, which deprives the rest of the world of my talent, so I keep myself busy in the local community. That's why I work here at Repeater. But also, I help the people who run Too Bright, the club down the street. It's good for the soul. Hey guys, hey. Oh, there he is. That's Mateo. Thanks for gracing us with your presence, Teo. Look, I know I'm slightly late, but for good reason. See, I was walking to work, but I saw an old dual 505 two-player just sitting there in a skip. And it looked so good. It looked so good in shape. It looked in good shape. Can you believe it? I couldn't just leave that treasure there to rot. So I started carrying it, but then of course I remembered I hadn't eaten breakfast. So I went back and how much sleep did you get actually? Generally, sleep isn't a concept I waste too much of my time on. Well, unfortunately, store opening times are are a very real concept. One should probably get to it. One we should probably get to. Uh-oh. Wait for me. Alright. Phonogram. Aw, shucks, man. I can't believe it's the end of Brick Dog. This sucks. Sure. Let's skedaddle. As much as I'd like to keep gabbing, I really think we should open up. Do you want to have the honors? Let's open up. Another day, another way to exist under capitalism. I've already done this twice. I think they need to just understand that I know how to open the store. I got keys. We got doggies! Oh my gosh! Hello. Sorry, let me just... Oh no, wait, careful, Andres. Please be still, Zachy. Oh dear, don't squirm, Bruce. Oh, it's no use. Sorry, I'm looking after my boyfriend's puppies. But I have an idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh gosh, I even forgot why I'm here. Oh wait. Yes, I remember. Roddy wanted me to pick up a new album he's excited for. Oh, but oh toot, I forgot the name. Oh dear, and he really loves this band too. Hold up, first of all, we haven't saved the game at all, and I'm not trying to go back in. Okay, first save. Fantastic. I do want to turn down the music because I can't even hear myself read. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and do that. Or did he love their old band? Oh dear, oh dear. What record did Daddy want? Look for record. It sounds like the new collaboration that he wants because these animals, and by animals I mean dogs, are named after the Brick Dog band stuff. This way? Brick Digo. Yeah. Remaining founding members of Brick Dog, yes. Okay, this is new. Also, here you go. Enjoy your pets and your food. I will say I absolutely really love the look of all these records, even if some of them are kind of gross. I love cool, like, I don't know if anyone was here when I was talking about the artwork on the wall, like, not albums, but band pictures, band flyers for their performances. Like, if you go to Bert's Barbershop, you can actually see a lot of those on their walls, and I find them incredible, and I love the look of that. I'm just not someone who can do that, but it's really cool nonetheless. And you get to make some in here from time to time, I guess. So, anyways, let's put this in the cart. I think this is what they were looking for. Let's go ahead and get this going, and we'll throw 3 dogs on here. One, two, three. And the heart. There we go. Hopefully this is what we will need. Oh my. Look, puppies, this kind person found it. He adores that Brick Dog band, so of course he just had to have this new Bricked Ego album. Heck yeah. Nailing it. Rhino will be so pleased. Right. Come on, my little darlings. No, wait. Don't buy it. Don't jump. Come back. You know what? They didn't poop in the store, so that's a plus. Oh, gosh. What is that? Oh, it's a mascot. Hmm? You need the bathroom? Hey, watch who you're talking to. That's the Tiny Taters mascot. I know, he looks like a potato. Oh, because he's a tater. Got it. A potato. He cheers for the Sparkle Horse secondary hockey team. And he has sworn to never ever take off his sacred potato head. No, please do. You know that thing smells like bat breath and sweat. Ugh, fine. Okay, so that's actually my dad, but he's secretly a robot, and that's why he can't show his face. Okay. The truth is his head is stuck, but he's been excited for some stupid album all week. And rather than wait to get his head off, we had to come straight here. I think he wanted the new Mimi album, right, Dad? Okay, maybe not. Since he's stuck, I did say I would help him out. And you can trust me, can't you, Dad? Exactly. So let's get this over with so I can go home and watch Glorf. Right, stick with me here. Excuse me, grown up. A musician that has some connection to cats. The musician my dad likes has some connection to cats. Okay, but I definitely remember a beard. And I think the music was supposed to sound really noisy and loud. Maybe I can find it myself. Let me go look for this stupid record. I couldn't find it. Okay, so remember, grown up. Maybe not to do some with cats, beards, and sounding noisy. Okay, that's a crazy thing. Going Gringles. He is majestic. There's no cat involved here yet. Still no cat. The replacement singer, Notorious. Do they not know that some of these have negative connotations? Like, you don't have to make him a notorious replacement singer of Brick House. You can make him the celebrated singer or something. Notorious make it sound like he was bad at it or something. Pursue loftier ambitions. Here they are. Quilt of folk and charm. Doesn't play it safe. We'll give him that. Just one flush. Mother, stone in a pocket. Rabbit and me. Three king. Earth, are you there? Piano pollen remains winter. Oh my. That is certainly a lineup. That's the fuzz one. There's red. There's nothing more. I don't... Way too many characters. You couldn't work at an album store, a record store? I don't know enough about other music outside of classical. I mean, that's just public That's just this retail service industry right there. You always have to deal with people, and you never know when someone's going to smell. When I worked at Best Buy in Michigan, because it was right down the road from a lot of dairy farms, we ever so often had someone come in to buy a computer because I worked in the computer section, and they came in straight from the farm with cow poop on there. Okay, thanks for stopping in, Luffy Tick. Uh, they would come in smelling like cow manure, and sometimes the cow manure was still on their boots. And I was like, I feel like you shouldn't be able to walk in here like this. Like, outside of just being unsanitary, you just smell so bad. But that was the thing. How is he playing this lean back so far? You don't have to stand so close. You got long arms. Yeah, it was not great. Not great at all. Something about cats and beard. Cat's beards and sounding noisy. Is there a cat on this? No, that's a cloud. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Right. Let me tell you, it was earth-shattering. Men in general have a smell after they've worked out and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't want to smell this. This is rough. This is real rough. Sounding noisy. Something about cats? How does this have to do with cats? This doesn't make me think cats at all. But it does seem busy, but not necessarily noisy. Let's see. Do we think this is it? There's not a cat on here. No, it's just that. And it's new? Maybe, or maybe not to do with cats' beards and sounding noisy. Really noisy and loud. Connection to cats. But this isn't new either, so... I don't want to look at that again. That's pretty gross. Now this one doesn't really say anything about dogs or beards or anything like that. Cats or beards, I mean. Or busy sounding. Did they say it was new? See, I'm going back and seeing if I just missed words. Uh, okay. Remember a beard. So maybe only the beard thing matters, and so we need to go to the obvious answer. That's going to be my guess. Let's do that, because I don't know. All right, we're going to throw that in here. We're going to go run it up. I think this might be a cat, but I also keep looking at this as this is a fox. All right, fox, or actually cat. This is a beard, right? No, it's fire, but I'm making it a beard today. Music. Okay, let's see if this works. You actually found it? You figured out what my dad was saying? The guy on the cover has a beard, doesn't seem noisy, and he's from a band called Brick Dog. Oh wow, awesome job, grown up. Why is this kid calling me grown up? That's so weird. And this means we can go home now, right, Dad? Mm-hmm. Whew. Until next time, grown up. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Just sliding out, gliding in. I feel like you shouldn't be allowed in the store without a shirt on. Can you believe the nerve of that guy, leaving a band behind to go solo? The only reason anyone cares is because of the legacy he inherited. Tar was the real deal. Tar died. What are you on about? Anyways, you got something for me, my dude? I'm looking for something that'll be into. Help me out, my dude. I mean, he's so into the Brick Dog band, he should really want to listen to Bricked Ego. Okay. We're going to blow right on through this. You get 3 dogs. And you get heart for the one that's no longer with us. Okay, let's see if he wants this one. Yeah, okay. I was never a big Ego Sunny Side Up guy, but I'll follow the rest of Brick Dog through hell and back, my dude. So yeah, I'm down to clown. He was okay with this. I don't even care. Good afternoon. Get out of here, Chip. There are so many policies that need updating in this store. Like what? Oh, yeah, for sure. Like what other policies? Right? That would be hilarious. Say what? Robbie Dare is in a new band after releasing He Who Dares. I wasn't sure I'd ever get a chance to see him live. Have they announced any gigs yet? Okay. You've had all these people in, so that's really cool. Though this person wasn't a visitor. I like how you get their pronouns in here. He, them. That's fun. He, them. Like this. There's so many more people to meet. Holy cow. We're just going to add this one on here. Good afternoon. It is an honor and a privilege to be walking into... Where am I? Record shop? Yes. I'm walking into one of the most prized musical establishments. Can I throw this mug at him? Just yeet it at his face? Reaper Records. Nope, Repeater Records. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Chip Lennington, your local hardworking MP. But humble servant. Is Digimon a game? I thought it was just an anime. And no gross music out, no gross album pictures, or we cover it with something dumb. Wear a shirt, no moldy mascot heads. Exactly. Yes, choosing violence. I'm sure it did. I just didn't know where yep. Oh, I had no idea. Really? That's pretty cool. Is Digimon like Pokemon? Or is it but digital? I don't know anything about Digimon. I've only heard about it. Um Yeah, I don't know what an MP is here either. This is definitely British. And humble servant. I hope this guy falls down. I'm out here on the election campaign trail, not as a beggar holding out his hat for votes. No, I'm here as an enthusiastic patron of our esteemed local trade. And as such, I'd like to make a purchase. Pick me something flowery that seems positive but also has an air of royalty about it. Pick me something flowery that seems positive, air of royalty. Here's the problem is I want to be a troll about it. So I want to come over here to these and give him this one because anything that's supposed to be this one's just raunchy altogether. It's flowery. Royalty maybe not so much. It seems positive. All right, let's see if we have any other options. We just got that. And then we have nothing over here. Okay. Let's go on over. Yeah. Yep. I kind of like that. I'm trolling out here today. All right. Yes, I wish to recommend this. I don't care if I fail it. Rumble Arena. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's certainly something. I'm sure there was, but you came in here being rude, so. You're welcome. No, now you're asking for. Wow, he's the worst guy. It's okay, it's why you got that album. You'll probably like it if you just listen to it. Ooh, yuck. I'm glad you were here to serve him, and I'm not sure I could have. That man is fooling no one with his act. Absolutely not. People like him are who are changing this neighborhood for the worst. One day you find out they own the land your favorite shop is sitting on or your favorite club, and voila, there's nothing you can do to keep them from selling it. I hope he loses the election so bad after they name a street after him. Be right back. I'm going to spray some cologne to remove the stench he left. Right? Violence is strong with me today. Honestly, every day. And I would smack that stupid, dumb smile off his face. So it sounds like the Digimon World games were all the exact same. Semi-sarcastically, how the first were all completely different gameplay types. Patry. This person has a cool name. Is it? Yes. Is it out yet? Is it out yet? Brick Dog. Okay, so she's looking for the new Brick Dog album. Brick Digo. Like, she likes the ego sunny side up. She is that person, or they are that person. Also, what does this say? Ew, Robbie Dare is still in music. Did he get canceled? Okay. Once again, no one asked, but okay. Alright. Let's go. Okay. They want a heart. They want a dog. We'll go with ego. Ego death. And music. There we go. First one's janky, unique, recruiting and town building aspect. Interesting. Second one is a dungeon crawler. Some people love it though. Third one is a typical turn-based JRPG style. Never beat it, but it was fairly fun. Fairly fun. That sounds like me playing some games on stream and going, we might revisit this. That's it. It's out, finally. This person is so cool. Can't show their excitement. Thank you. We did it. We did a great job on that, even though it doesn't sound like we did. Oh, what a great time, because this is like the end of the day. And then right at the end of stream time. So this was great. I thought we would never get them all to leave. Yawn. Well, you weren't the most helpful today, but I get it. You left it all on the dance floor last night, didn't you? Sometimes you just have to. This dude's going out dancing until the wee hours of the morning. Hack and slash kind of thing. Some dungeon crawling. It was a record-breaking day. Record-breaking of how rude I am towards people who are rude. I just had a lot of mine. There's nothing like shaking all of it loose on the dance floor. That you do, girl. It's just a lot has changed recently. Like what? The neighborhood is changing somehow. Yeah, some old coot's been trying to buy Too Bright to use the space for an exciting architectural development. And the store sure isn't as well frequented as it used to be. And Morgan just seems a little tired. She's a smart one, that T. I was worried she'll let things she can't change get to her. But yeah, I do feel like the neighborhood is changing and not for the better. Well, then we just have to work to preserve what we love about it. Right, new kid? Nothing keeps Paul down. You know it, babes, but I do think it's time we go home. I've still got work to do. I promised Seb at Too Bright I'd help him put a proposal together for the bank. Well, the only work I'm doing from here is counting sheep in my bed. Valid. Night. Night, girls. The slow fade to darkness. You're going to do a duty in Final Fantasy XIV now? That's okay. Streaming is about over. Thanks for popping in, everyone. I'm so excited. This is a fun game. I'm glad I can change the music because I have to listen to jangly guitars. I'd fight someone. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's thank y'all for coming to stream tonight. I'm glad everyone did. How did y'all like this game? I think I enjoyed it. Getting to meet a whole bunch of characters and trying to figure out what they all want. I wish I had more things I'd have to sift through, but I do like the story of it so far. It really is cute, and I do like the style. But yeah, for sure. I love a good info dump. Anyways, I will let y'all have the rest of your evening and do whatever y'all want to do. I hope you'll have a great rest of your Monday and a great rest of your week, and I'll catch up with you next week. I do keep in mind 2 weeks from today, I will not be streaming, for I will be hanging out with Queen Jazz and fam. So, y'all just have a great one these next 2 weeks then. All right. Have a good one. Bye. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you. I will. I hope to. Bye. Bye. Bye, Runum.